Wow.
It's FMG, baby.
FMG in the building.
It's Dappa Dan.
You heard me.
It's UP.
What's up, y'all?
DJ Spin. I'm nobody.
Yeah.
What's up, Rainey?
These
Raney
are the masterminds behind the Paper Chase.
The Paper Chase.
Hey.
The album done, yo.
Your boy Dappa in the building.
Yo, Spin in the building, UP in the building.
Yeah.
Dappa Dan.
Novi behind that camera.
You
yeah.
DJ Novi.
DJ Novi.
What up, DJ that boy, Camille, the whole squad, everybody
yeah.
else, Dom, YDS,
Yeah.
the whole crew, you did.
Whole squad.
So the album done. Let's talk about it.
Album is done. Let's talk about it.
This bad boy was a long time coming, Dappa. Why?
Yeah, dog.
Why now? Why?
This was time. This was time, man. I ain't, after the Rat Pack situation, dude, I just took a hiatus, man. Just went and did some behind the scene music business stuff and felt like it was time.
That boy writing for people.
It's time to do some other shit now.
Yeah. So now we focused on Dappa Dan, man.
Dappa.
The Paper Chase. We got two of the masterminds behind the project.
Right.
Give us a little rundown. What should we expect?
I mean, basically, though, we had like 3 other albums before this came out, and just scrapping it. And I think when me and Spin went on the road last year, and we finally was like, all right, we're gonna put these songs together. UP already had a whole bunch of songs ready. And at some point, I think we just came up with a name, Paper Chase.
You and Novi.
Yeah, we was out there on the road, man, and we was just out here chasing paper, basically. We was going from state to state, just connecting the dots, different DJs, radio stations, producers, artists that we knew. And it just hit us like, yo, we on a Paper Chase. Right. That's the name of the album.
So the whole project produced by you, UP?
No, not at all. And that was the one thing that I didn't want to do on this. Because usually on Dap's projects, I'll do like the whole thing. And I mean, I guess you could say, to a point, it was produced by me, but to a point, no, because there are other producers on the record. Like DJ Spin is on the record. Chris Hayes is on the record. Miles produced the record on the record. You know what I mean? Like, so it's some other great hitmen. That produced 2 records on. There are 2 songs on the record. So it's, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted to kind of step back and get this conglomerate vibe, this real feel where it's a real cohesive project done with all the people really in the camp producing great records, not just my one mind, but I wanted it to be a conglomerate of great minds putting together great records for.
Right, and the crazy thing is, nobody really produced it because we really didn't work on the album together.
This is true. Can I talk about that real quick?
None of us worked on the album together.
So there was an album that was supposed to come out.
Mm-hmm.
And then and so last year it was like, all right, we running with this one. We had the cover, we had photo shoots, we had merch designed and everything. And then all of a sudden it switched to the Paper Chase, which was a bunch of random records that you had done. And for me, from the outside looking in, I went to Miami, and when I came back, Dap's album. I was like, what?
Right.
So it happened just that quick. The mindset switched immediately. But I mean, when FMG press go, it's really a go button.
I mean, I was on the road a lot, so I really couldn't. And he was teaching at Loyola, and Spin was on the road somewhere else. So it was like, we would all just.
Spin was in LA, and all of a sudden
Spin wasn't
had
here.
How many records?
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, we would just talk about on the phone a lot, email each other stuff, and then I would go in the studio and just record myself, running in and out the booth like a crazy man.
Right.
And then I would give the records back to them, and they would add more shit to them, or then you would come in and add all of the pianos and the strings and all of that. Then I get it back, re-rap, sing it again, whatever, then give it back to him. He mix them, throw them at the master house. Boom, that's how you make hit records.
Dog, it was crazy because that's a good point though. This was literally a group think without the group actually being together.
Yeah. The thing is though, we weren't together in the same room all the time.
Yeah.
But we were on the phone all the time.
This is true.
So there was
We knew what to do. We knew what to do.
And I don't even know that we knew we was working on an album either.
At some point we did.
Yeah,
No. At some point, really, like he really Spin. Shout out to Spin. He the one turned the gas on. We was in the car and he was like, "All right, put his album out." All right, and
at that point,
I just got tired of putting out mixtapes. It was just time. It was just time for us to put out real projects.
yeah.
mixtapes and singles.
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
So on this one, give us a couple records. I know you got a special intro.
I mean, the intro, you know, Big Brother, Fiend came through.
Yeah, you got
And
the legend.
that's crazy how that happened, you know what I'm saying? Basically, I sent it to him, and with these type of people, these famous ass rappers, you know, you don't know you're gonna get the shit back. Shit, I don't get people their shit back in time. So right before the album was done, I had an intro already actually. Victory is actually the intro.
Yeah.
Was my intro. But then Fiend, I woke up at like 6 in the morning one time and I had an email from him and I was like, wow. And it was done.
We not even gonna hear you on the intro.
I ain't no way on the intro.
I actually called Fiend to do a feature on it, and I found out he did the intro. He did the whole thing. Wow.
Right. So it all worked out. Shout out to International Jones. Big Brother Fiend.
Yeah,
After that, we got Victory. That's UP's Epic. You know, he got to give you that epic ass. If you heard any of our projects ever, from Fuck Outta Here to UPD to Chocolate City Mixtape, all that old shit, them, you know, whatever we was doing, even his old projects, it always had like this Leonidas 300 kick you in the chest down a well hole ass intro.
The clouds open, you know what I'm saying?
Calling down the rap shit.
Yeah, the rap shit, you know. So I mean,
Hey, you gotta get your mind right for the record, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a dope intro.
You know, and then the first words out my mouth, you know, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I can't please all y'all. So I do what I want.
That's important. Like, speak on that for a second, though, because that's real. Like,
I mean,
that's today, man.
that's the day. I mean, I feel like the way hip hop is, where music is right now, like you're gonna say like my record isn't this or it isn't that. You know, we may not even get on radio with this record. We may not get on, you know, the top charts, but you find yourself like, damn, if I do, if I don't, like, ain't nothing gonna get done. So I feel like we might as well do the fuck we want. You know what I'm saying? Just put this album out, put out our sound. You know, we don't sound like everybody.
Yeah.
Not just in the city, but in the nation and on the world. You know, we got our own sound.
But I think what's important about that is, though, is you're right. We damned if we try to make records that sound like this.
Right.
So then it's like, we damned if we do. Because then everybody could be like, well, y'all shit sound like everybody else's. If we do too much of our own, then it's like,
your shit weird.
Y'all shit it's too left field. It's too over there. So it's like, you damned if you do make a record like this, you damned if you don't make a record like that. So I think what we ended up doing by doing us.
I can't please all y'all.
So
I'm
I
gonna do what I want.
You know what I'm saying? And that's real.
We did us.
We did us.
We did us.
And it's like, that's what we can do. That's the best we can do is us.
And
Can't do nobody else.
And I mean, from the first words on the record to the first sound, that just set the tone for the rest of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we got Slab on the intro. We ain't say that.
Yo.
For real. Slab.
I was on a vacation. I didn't even know Slab was on the motherfucker. I just came home and was like, whoa.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody came home and
nobody knew how this album came about. It was just, you know, but we trust each other, so it's whatever.
That's real though.
After that, we got Money.
Oof.
Woo.
So, I mean, we gonna let Spin talk about money, because Spin,
Go ahead, Spin.
you know,
Spin,
first of all, let me say, when Spin give you a record, Spin don't ask you like, do you like this?
Just
do you want an idea like this?
Nah,
Spin is
it's
more
like,
like, yo,
Do it. Album.
Do it.
Smash it.
all right, okay.
Spin is from the school of DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you a record that I'm gonna play.
Right. There you go. But see, like,
Let me get me.
That's real though. That's what needs to happen though.
I mean, hey, nigga, if you gonna break it,
If you gonna bring it, might as well make it. If you gonna play it, make it.
But you know what though? That's funny, because that's how I feel about the album. I listen to the album all day myself, just like anybody else's album. And I felt I have made music and I ain't want to listen to all day.
Right.
But I feel like we made that
So
project.
this is an album you
But
could
you
listen to.
gave us exactly what we talked about. You gave us a balanced record. You gave us a balanced album. There's something for everybody on the whole album.
Right.
Right.
You know, from club stuff to, you know, lady stuff to you know, turn up stuff. Like it's all there for you.
Right.
So run it, Dap.
I mean,
Give me one record.
one record for what?
One record on the album that you press and play on, like, yeah, this mile.
All of them, man. I mean, pull up, money.
No, we like pull up.
But that was inspired. Like we talked about just a little while ago. That was inspired by one of our producers, Chris.
Yeah.
That had no clue that he was even gonna do that record.
Right.
Because Miles did a record. And Chris was like, "Oh hell,
Yo,
oh hell no!"
Yeah,
That's how that really went.
that's really what happened.
So a little competition.
But it's always friendly competition.
It wouldn't have came. It wouldn't have came if that didn't happen.
Right.
So the situation was perfect for what we all did.
So out of that friendly.
Now let's keep it let's keep it 5,000.
Oh boy.
Chris ain't want to give me the record at first. Chris ain't want to give me a record.
Hey,
like he gave me a record,
tight on it.
but Chris ain't know.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Chris was new around. He ain't know. You know what I'm saying? So then we was finishing up the album. Chris was over there working on David stuff, right? Yeah.
Right.
And Chris would be walking by that studio and be like. And then when Miles came through, which is one of UP's students.
Yeah.
How old is Miles? Miles like 20.
Miles might be 21.
Right. Miles came through.
Maybe.
Man, I said, Miles, play me some. Miles was like, man, I heard his beat. I was like, whoa.
Yo.
Came quick, wrote it, did it. Then Chris heard that shit. Chris came and gave me that heat.
Right.
Yeah.
You heard me?
But look,
So, I mean,
now I got to be 5,000.
All right.
Because when Chris gave you pull up, that's when I went and made Get the Money.
right.
He was like,
Because I was like,
he will not have the hardest record on
no.
the album.
And then get the
I was
money.
like, hell no.
So basically what you're saying is up until Get the Money, Pull Up was the hardest record on the album.
Hell yeah, man. When Chris made Pull Up, no, before Pull Up, Money was
Money was the
hardest
hardest
record.
record.
Yeah.
And it was like,
Then
yo,
Chris
he
came on
made
Pull Up.
Money. Miles
Chris-
made
Eat at my table.
Eat at My Table. Then Chris made
came
Pull
with
Up.
Pull Up.
I was
And
like,
you was
oh,
like, nah.
hell no. I gotta bring it home.
You see the chain reaction. And
It was
that's what
friendly
it's about.
competition.
Yeah,
That's what it's
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
But it's all love because I have no. I will never say like yo,
Zero
It's
ill will.
all
Yeah, it's been all
man.
love.
Keep making me step my game up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
And
love
then
it.
he's asking these questions, but he's the guy on every record.
Yeah, right, Mr.
I'm the secret weapon.
instrumentalist, right?
I mean, Rainey, you talk about it. I mean,
Shoot.
how did you feel working on the project?
So once again, from my perspective, I never, and when I say never, never knew I was working on Paper Chase because that's not how we operate. We don't make music saying, "Oh, we're doing a project."
Nah,
we
nah,
make
we
records.
just make records. Let's go.
every day, every
Right.
single day. So for me, I never even heard the records. The first time I heard the album, the masters had been in for a couple weeks. So I
Man,
did.
just heard it.
No, I hadn't heard not one bar. I hadn't heard I heard a couple of your hooks, but they were just that, and they were on totally different beats.
Yeah, and some of them was when he would do the rough draft in the
Right,
studio by
exactly,
himself.
exactly.
And then he sent me like the iPhone.
And then we strip it down. and
memo.
Yeah.
And so you be with me.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to
And
the
we're doing
iPhone
the
memo
beat.
like, yo.
We're doing a beat. We're not even doing the record. So for me, when I came back from Miami, it was literally, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So when's this coming out?
Right.
And that's basically, I mean, I play on, Spin would send me something while I'm at work, and I play keys and then send it right back to him. UP, we work on.
So
10
you don't
beats a
never
day.
know
I
what
have
you even
no
plan on.
Idea.
It's like, yo,
what
play
I'm
something
playing.
like this or
let's
play
go.
what you would
Yeah,
play.
yeah.
But that's how we all work on records because when he'll send me or any one of y'all send me a beat or even if I'm working on it myself, what you hearing ain't what we starting off with.
Not at
We
all.
might start off with just a drum kick and a bass line and
Right.
just enough to give me a melody and enough to rap to.
Yeah.
Then I'll send it back to them. I'm gone. I don't know what's going on the record. So I mean, I think it's just dope that even when I listen to it right now, I told him like 3 days ago, like, yo, I ain't never even heard that fucking sound in
Yeah.
this
You
song.
gonna hear new stuff every day because
so-
you don't even know. And I
Yes.
think that's the paper chase, though. I
Yeah.
mean, we all, I think, have been diligently working at chasing records, chasing dope records, not just doing music to do music,
Right.
but really chasing greatness, honestly.
Yeah.
And I think that embodies
And
what
and
paper chase
that's
is.
important though, because that's what we're not chasing necessarily money,
Yeah.
and we're not chasing fame.
Yeah.
Who?
Not like talking about it though.
Who?
We chasing the perfection.
Yes.
Of
We want Grammys
now,
and plaques and shit.
If that comes as a byproduct, that's
Why
what
not?
we.
Yeah.
That's what we want.
Right.
Don't get it wrong. You know, we in the NFL now, so we do want to go to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
We want to go back to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Do that all day, but that's really, you know what I mean. But
So I mean, we got that. I mean, the features on it. We got Fiend on it. Yeah. We have a lot of in-house. We shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Cece.
Yeah, Chloe.
All
over.
And we got Frida on the record.
Yo, we got Big
Talk
Frida
about
on
it.
the record.
How'd that happen?
Yeah.
In the studio, working on a record. Frida was in the next studio.
I was doing something for Frida.
I remember working on the drums for that
what were
literally
we doing?
months ago.
She was doing a record, Do It For Me in Studio B.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, we were in here working on something. I couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah.
And then
He said,
Just walk past the studio
he said,
and
spin, chop this sample, slow it down for me, and give me the bounce sounds.
yep.
Right.
And we was in B doing the drums, and that's the last I had heard of that.
Oh no, because I had finished doing the beat, but then when I was doing the vocals with him, Frida was in the next studio
that's what it was.
and just walked by and was like,
That was that.
What is that? And I'm like, why don't you get on that? I'm like, I'll do it. Just give me my
Yeah.
credit. Like, gotcha.
It's great because
Everything on the album is organic.
did it
you know
so
what I'm saying?
professional. She came in and was like, well, let me listen to it.
Right.
And she heard
If
it
it's
was
trash, I'm out of here.
Yeah, it was real too. It was like, yo, this is garbage. I ain't on it.
Yeah.
And then she heard it was like, let's go.
Right.
My way,
And
my
that
way,
was it.
my way, my
Yeah,
way.
yeah. And yo, cats don't know. If I played the unedited version of that record, Frida's all through that record.
She did a solid
Yo,
5 minutes.
she did a-
The beat went off, and she was
She
still
went
going.
in. I was
Right.
like, I can't use all of this. But it was like if I just took your voice off.
There would have been a Frida record.
Just let Frida go.
Hey, hold up. We need to.
She went.
All right, Frida, we have another record for you. Take me off. Keep the beat. Frida record.
So wrap it up.
Still featured that.
Rap-
No way on it.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I
in
mean,
both words, Dappa. Why should people listen to the Paper Chase?
I mean, A is the fucking shit. B is the fucking shit. And
Tell us how you really feel.
it's just fresh, man. I mean, the whole label, man, Fresh Music Group, it is what it is. It's brand new. It's fresh. It's refreshing. It's we've always made that music, though. You know what I'm saying? We wait till y'all, like, come out with everything y'all doing, and here we come.
Yeah.
New summer. You know what I'm saying? So look forward for more shit.
Yeah.
This ain't it. We got other projects that we can't talk about right now, but
Yeah.
this the producers table. We know what we got going on.
Right.
Well, give them the date. Give them where it's gonna be. The whole
July 7th. Matter of fact, if you're watching this, it's out.
Already out.
It's probably
out
This ain't
by now.
coming out till after.
Yeah,
you go.
that is y'all. So that's dope. They'll be discussing or listen to us discuss this after they've digested the album.
Right. Hopefully you've
So-
already digested the record.
Right.
And the one thing I like is that this is just a quick table. Because I want to actually get into breaking down some of the songs even more.
That's right.
You know, like, and we'll do that on a separate interview, as it were.
We could do those one-on-ones.
Yeah. Because I mean, that's gonna be. Really
There's so much to go in depth with this
Yeah,
album,
yeah.
you know. So, but I mean, that's it, dog. I mean, just Fresh Music Group, get the album.
Yep.
Yeah.
You dig?
Go ahead. Do
Dappa, the Paper
do the
Chase.
handles and
Do the
such.
handles.
Go check out the website.
Yeah.
FreshMusicGroup.com.
Yeah.
YourBoyDappa.com.
Yeah.
Instagram.
You got everything. At your boy Dappa, everything. Catch me with your mom. Riding up Canal Street.
Yeah.
Drop top, rolling up something. You know what I'm saying? In New Orleans, chilling.
Where you at, Spin?
DJ Spin 88 Instagram, thedjspin.com.
Hey.
Well, I'm Raney. RANEYAJR. Raney A Jr. on everything. Yep.
Cool. And I'm at UP the producer. Pretty much everywhere.
There you
Pretty
go.
much.
UPtheproducer.com, UP the producer on Facebook, UP the producer Instagram, UP the producer Twitter.
Yeah.
If you can't find me, and it's the, not the.
The.
It's the.
Take us out, Dappa.
Yeah.
Go home.
There it is.
Two bangs of the gavel.
Yeah.